Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at the RAFT. Now this boy is a big cargo hauler. I say big, but in actuality it's a medium at most. It's 192 SCU of cargo space, which is pretty nice to have, especially considering sometimes there isn't that many decent like middle class cargo haulers that aren't really like absolutely extortionate. So having something like this, which is the RAFT, or I mean the whole B is kind of nice to have, but we've just missed a floor. Oopsies. Let's go down to the lower deck before we go up here. Sorry about that. I completely forgot that this thing had 2 floors. Alright, so in here we have our habitation deck. So we have 2 beds in here, which this one's a lot brighter than the mall. If you've watched the mall video, the lighting in there was very, very dim. It was very, very dark. I don't know if I just didn't hit the light switch or something, but obviously that was just a thing. It wasn't showing up or anything, so yeah, we've got like a nice cooking station here, or the food area. Get away from me, fire extinguisher. We're never touching you again. Is that Candy Rock? Is that genuinely Candy Rock? Am I seeing this right? Hold on, no, 2 seconds. It's either Candy Rock or some sort of alien fruit. Something like that. Anyways, you've got a nice little area for your friends and yourself to sit and have the football on, the space football. And obviously 2 storage lockers and a little teddy bear to keep yourself company. And then when you come into here, we have a lot of suit lockers along this side and a ladder going up to the next floor, along with a gun locker behind you. And then when you walk into here, you come into a nice little, the mirror doesn't work, but you know, it's fine. You've got a nice little bathroom area where you've got a sink. You've also got a toilet. And you have a shower above you. And this one actually comes with some cleaning stuff, which is nice, and a little tiny roll of toilet paper. There's no other toilet paper, so it's not offending me. It's not trying to expose me or anything, you know, like it's not showing like that I need a lot of toilet roll. If you don't get it, watch some of the older episodes. You'll understand. Anyways, here is the support station. I don't think there's actually any use to this at the minute. I could be completely wrong, but... Oh, no, wait, no. There is. There is a tractor beam now. Okay, well, before this was broken for me, I couldn't actually use this. The last time I tried this, I've used the RAFT recently, so they must have either fixed it or it was just my game was buggy as hell. But anyways, you've got all your components in this top corridor up here. And then when you come through here, you again have a little bit more components, but I believe this is actually your engines or your power supplies, which is pretty nicely detailed actually. I do like the detail in this. Then you've got your engineering terminal on this side and a button to call your elevator. So I will call that because I will need it to get out. But then again, you have more buttons here, so you can open it to get to the relay access and to other parts of the ship. If I can like kind of touch this one, please. Right, no. That one. Click this. No. There we go. Yeah, so you can open these. Obviously, Bug Citizen here trying to make me pull a fuse out, but we're not going to do that. Oh wait, no, this was to open avionics. Sorry, that's my bad. The button is actually here to call the elevator. But that is it on the top floor. The only thing that I missed, and I was leaving for last, was the cockpit area. So we'll head on down to the lower deck, and we'll look at the cockpit now. The only other bit that I actually missed was the airlock, which isn't really that important. It is literally just an airlock. So it is just this area here where you go out here, and you can run and jump out the side here. Or if you've docked a ship, you can obviously walk onto the ship and board the ship, or they can board you depending on the context. because it could be piracy, it could be you doing piracy, or it could be the other way around. It could just be you and your friends just chilling out. Now, anyways, the pilot here is able to fly the ship, obviously. Oops, that was the wrong button. That's the wrong button again. And there's the engines. I don't know, I was pressing I there for about 3 minutes and it just wasn't pressing anything, it wouldn't turn on. Anyways, this thing is quite a chunky boy. And obviously when the legs are raised, it does look quite nice. I do actually quite like this ship a lot. It is quite nice. If I had to recommend this ship to beginners in cargo hauling, would I? Yes, I would. Like, if you could walk into Hurston Dynamics tomorrow, walk over there into New Deal, and buy this ship with a little bit of money, I would recommend it because it is a great ship for cargo hauling. I don't know what's gone on. Why is the ship now flashing? But yeah, I would recommend this ship to people because it genuinely is a really nice starting place for a cargo hauling ship. And obviously, if you are wanting to get into the cargo hauling gameplay, this is a nice start for you. Now, yeah, let's jump into some prices, shall we? So, talking about prices, on the store website, which this is normally available on and off throughout the year and during events, you can buy this thing for $190 US. It's pretty decent. I mean, it's not the best pricing, but obviously for the size of it, for it being a medium hauler, it kind of makes sense. I kind of get where they're coming from with the price, but again, it's still a bit pricey. But where can you buy this in game? Well, in game you can actually buy this in 2 places. You can buy it one in Nix on Delamar at Levski, for 3.5 million. Now, if you go to Lawville in Hurston and Stanton, you can buy this thing for 3.36 million. I know the numbers are a bit, but Hurston obviously has the discount now from the Race for Stanton event, and it has a overall discount taken off most of its stuff, so it means that Hurston is most likely going to be a cheaper option all the time now. So yeah, that's why it's cheaper at Hurston, if you were wondering, or at least as far as I'm aware, that's why it's cheaper. But yeah, it's pretty decent. It's a pretty decent hauler. I kind of actually tell you like enough that if you wanted to start out on cargo hauling, like seriously cargo hauling, not just like beginning kind of level, if you seriously wanted to start cargo hauling a lot, this is your starter ship until you work your way up to something like a hull B, hull C, that kind of area, like bigger, like C2 level, things like that. It's a really decent cargo hauler. I would recommend it. Obviously some people don't like the orange, completely understand that, save up for something else if you please, but it's a decent cargo hauler to get yourself started, and it's pretty cheap in game as well. For 3 million, it's kind of a steal, to be fair, so take it or leave it. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed. The next episode will actually be the final episode on Argo, because we are going to be reviewing the Argo SRV, and then we'll be moving on to the Banner Defender, and then after that, I don't remember what's next, but yeah, we'll have a look. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and if you are planning on buying the game, make sure you guys use my referral code down below. It would be much appreciated if you do. And anyways, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care for now, and bye.